All right. Here we are, CSL. This is the CSL Midday Show again with John and Andre. This is the third iteration where Andre has not shown up to work. I'm pretty sure he gets half the money that we make from the show, but considering we're not making any money, maybe that's okay. But I do have Doug here, aka Green Bear again, who was here for the All Star or for the draft lottery as well. So we're here. We're here for this crazy game 7 between one team that I'm sure everyone probably thought would be here, and no one's surprised at, but one team that I know I, for one, did not expect them to even really make it out of the first round, to be perfectly honest. So, it's been a crazy run, but what do you think here?
Yeah, it's it's interesting. Like we were just talking about it. Like they've had a tough road. It's not like they've had easy rounds. They had the Rockets in the first round. They had they had the Kings in the second round, and they had us in the conference finals. And now they've got the Heat. Like, for the most part, like most people would probably say they faced the 3 toughest teams in the West, and now they're playing the toughest team, all on paper, of course, in the Heat, but they're on quite a run, the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I thought they would have lost to Houston, even though they had home court against Houston. I mean, I thought Houston on paper, they're the better team. Sacramento on paper, they're the better team. Same thing with you, even with Shaq out, I thought you're still going to pull this out in probably 6 or 7, and then 2-0 Miami went up, and I was like, I wouldn't have been surprised by a sweep by Miami. But Ryan just has his team firing on all cylinders. So, yeah, I mean, hats off. I'm not going to doubt them. I'm not even going to make a prediction here because I've been completely wrong for most of these playoffs. So I'm just here as a viewer, just like everyone else. One thing to note here is Joshua Smith, it looks like, got hurt last game. So he's starting as a dead man, but I can't imagine he's going to be in for very long. It's surprising that the game even has him starting, but that's DDS for you. So, yeah, I mean, these are the lineups. Jake Layman's been on fire. PJ Dozier's been on fire this series. Yeah, it's just I don't know what to make of this game. Lucas said 106-100 Miami. That's his prediction.
Yeah, it's Layman definitely killed us. He's been great all year, really. He just kind of continued it in the postseason. Dozier's he just does everything well. Metu has really held the fort down on the front court. I thought they'd get dominated at least on the glass, and they did early in the series, but the last couple games, it's been relatively even on the glass as far as, offensive rebounds. So I'll be curious to see. I mean, you have to give the edge to Miami just because they're at home, and the home team has won the first 6 games of the series. But it's game 7. It's one game. Anything can happen in one game.
Yeah, and DDS has proven that game 7 is probably the most unpredictable. There's some factor. There's some factor that DDS has to game 7 where it's just completely unpredictable.
Marco's predicting the Heat by 20.
Yep. It could be that. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Golden State by 20, to be honest. But here we are. So we'll see how it unfolds. We are going to do this live like we did the All-Star, where it's going to simulate the entire game through. We're not just going to, have the result pop up. We're going to watch it unfold this time. So, we'll see what happens. But it's anyone's guess as far as I'm concerned. So.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. This will be the first time that we've seen an actual game, like not an exhibition game.
Yeah,
sort of play out like this. So this is pretty cool.
So if you had to make a prediction here, Doug, what do you say?
I mean, I have to say the Heat. Even at a neutral site, I'd say the Heat. They're the better team. Plus, they're at home. I will say they've been relatively high scoring games. So I'm gonna say 126 to 111, the Heat.
126. Well, that's a pretty significant win. Yeah, I mean, I've been feeling the heat this whole time, but I've been wrong. So I'm gonna go against my gut here, and I'm gonna say Golden State just to go against it. Golden State's gonna win 114 to 111. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think Golden State's gonna pull it out, and Miami can join the ranks of my Detroit Pistons as going to the finals twice and losing. I've gone more and lost several more times. So, but
who did they lose to the first time? Was that OKC?
That was Andrew. Yep, and
yeah,
OKC.
That was OKC. Did that one go 7 as well?
I don't remember. I feel like a lot of our finals go 7 for some reason, but I'm not sure. I forget. And there's a prediction for the Warriors.
Kyre's picking the Dubs.
All right, and just before we get here to tip off, let's see what each team's running. So Golden State's running throwing a balanced attack on offense with a passive defense.
That's what I would have done on defense too. Tried to keep it out of the front court.
Miami's
post
focus and just going straight up at the man to man here. So I dig that. But yeah, let's
does it say how much zone each team is doing? Maybe I missed it.
Yeah. So Miami's playing
no zone.
No
They're
zone.
playing 100% man to man.
Low zone all around. So
low. All right.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Lots of matchups here. Lots of one-on-ones.
Yep. It will be interesting for sure. All right, let's do it. I'm going to bump this up to 9. I think we'll see. We can adjust it because we don't want to be here for an hour. But all right, good luck, Golden State. Good luck, Miami. Let's see. We'll know in the next 7 minutes who the champion is.
The Miami Burn.
Yeah, the Miami Burn. Let's see who makes the first basket of the finals here. So it looks like Joshua Smith was subbed out right away, and Jared Allen came in. No one has there you go.
Is that a foul?
That was a foul. So Yan Yuang got the first points of the finals.
Well,
if anyone had a prop bet there, then they just won a lot of money.
Yeah, I'd say the odds were pretty low that that you had money on Yan Yuan. Ding. 4-4.
Yeah, I think it's going to be...
that's a turnover.
Oh, it's close. A lot of fouls so far. A lot of shooting fouls.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 3.
Dozier with a foul. Kuzma with a foul. Those are 2 important players. They're going to have to stay out of foul trouble. I mean, the Joshua Smith could be. I actually really like Jared Allen, so I don't think it's that much of a drop off. But Smith and Allen are 2 very different players.
Yeah,
so
I think Jared Allen is a better all around guy. Although Smith is really good, it's just his weight, really.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how it affects him defensively, but I know he's extremely efficient on offense. He's good at forcing turnovers and blocks too.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it at that weight, but yeah, he's made a good career. I didn't think he would transition well. He transitioned, relatively the same. I'm surprised by him. So it looks like Ellenson came in for Chris for Golden State here. Dozier's playing some point guard now. Interesting move. No real changes. Jabari Bird's coming in for Miami. Pretty low scoring first quarter here so far. All those high scoring games, they heard you say it's been high scoring. Now the defense is.
Yeah. Golden State takes their first lead. I think. Maybe it was 5-4 or something early on.
Lucas is saying there's 2 color commentary guys. We need a play-by-play guy.
It's too hard.
Yeah, our play-by-play guy's in the bottom corner here.
He would need to be taking crack to read all that.
Dylan's got a 125 to 108 Miami prediction.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to mine. Ben Simmons doesn't look like he's doing too much. 0 for 3 with 2 turnovers here in the first quarter.
Yeah. Teams are Wiggins and Layman are both in foul trouble, and Dozier early, so that's pretty significant. 2 of Golden State's best players, 2 of them are sitting on the bench right now because of foul
3 of
trouble.
them, yeah,
So
Layman, Dozier, and Wiggins.
is just a bench player, but
I didn't even see him come in the game, but he's already got 2 fouls.
Yeah. And it looks like shooting overall 31% for Miami here so far, 41% for Golden State.
Yet Miami's winning.
And
free throws are doing it.
Yeah.
13 for 13 from the free throw line for Miami. Jeez.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, the foul, Golden State's fouling them. They're getting a bunch of shooting fouls. Another foul there.
And another 2 made free throws for Miami. Gosh.
Metu, too. That's 3. Those are 3 critical players right now that are on the bench because in foul trouble.
They've got to somehow. I think they'll come back in the second quarter, but they're already down a dozen.
Yeah, I mean, this is if I'm Silo, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That home cooking is in full effect right here.
Last 20 seconds of the first quarter.
And Miami pouring it on.
Well, this is when they have to because there's so many guys that are out right now for Golden State.
Yeah.
Second quarter is underway.
Here they go.
But it looks like Dozier and Layman are back in. So let's see. There's a 3. Get them right back in it here.
That's going to be the difference here. Foul trouble. That's going to be it in the end. A lot of people think this the refs are in on this game.
Home cooking.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be the story so far. Is all that their best players are sitting on the bench. They don't have a chance against Miami.
Oh, Layman just made
it
3.
Down to 10. They need to stop. Man, Ben Simmons. He's turning
coming alive
now. Yep. Simmons and Layman. Still a 10-point game and traveling.
Traveling.
Man, who was that? Kobe White.
When did the CSL start call traveling?
I know.
Just Euro step all day. There's another turnover. Jeez. Warriors are up 8 turnovers already.
Stole the ball and just ran it back for a fast break, though. There goes Ben. Ben is just unstoppable.
He's feeling it. All right. There's a foul on the defense.
Missed 3. Kuzma, too. It's crazy how good Kuzma is.
Yeah, he's just as good a scorer as Simmons is.
Oh, yeah. He's more versatile, too.
Yeah.
Offensively, he's the much better player, in my opinion, but Ben just does everything and just doesn't miss. Like, he's just unstoppable.
The Warriors have kept it at around 10 for most of the second quarter. See if they can chip away. Nope, not there.
Even with that, Miami's playing straight, man-to-man, with a 1 zone, and the Warriors already have 9 3-pointers attempted. A little past midway through the second. Surprised that many.
Yeah.
Man, Ben is just...
Ben Simmons. It's another one.
It's not too far out, though, for the Warriors here.
No, they just need to keep it.
Can't miss free throws, though, like that. Come on.
No.
What's that, Chris? Come on, Chris.
They're 5 for 8 from free throws. Meanwhile, the Heat are 15 of 15. I don't think they've taken any in the second half, though. A lot of people lamenting these refs here.
Refs are really blowing this one. Damn, was that a 3?
There's a 3. That's a dagger right there.
Who's that? Dennis Smith. Man. Yeah, that's rough. What was that? Turnover.
Oh, there's another turnover. There's another turnover. Traveling.
Traveling on Ben Simmons.
Second time we've seen traveling called in this game. All right, Zaire Smith.
There you go. I'm used to seeing Ben have a lot of turnovers in the NBA, but I feel like he doesn't have them too much here.
No.
He does have 3, though. Man, he's coughing it up.
Oh.
The big men in this game are turnover machines. Oh, man, how do you let Kyrie get that offensive rebound?
Oh, but they forced a turnover. Dozier scores it. Does it all himself.
Drives the lane there. Gets a nice little 8-footer.
There's another foul. The good news is none of the Warriors have picked up a third foul yet. That's good. Yeah. The bad news is they're down by 13. Oh, there's a turnover, though.
48, who's that? Ellenson. A lot of ball movement here. Ooh, a triple there.
Triple by Chris.
Wow.
Bringing it within 10. That's Bay right before the half. They need a big defensive stop. Nope, Kuzma. That was a long J by Kuzma. I thought it was a 3, but it was not.
Dozier, though. If they can keep it within 10, DDS has big swings like in the quarters when you watch them. Like some teams will just go on runs.
So 12-point halftime lead.
All right. See who's leading it.
Metu.
So big man leading it. Man, Ben Simmons has 20 points and 7 boards already. That's absurd.
Metu on pace for 20 points, 12 rebounds, 4 steals, and 6 blocks.
Zaire Smith has not had. He's had the last 2 games. He's stepped up big. He's having Layman's 2 for 7. He's not having a great game. They're going to need better games out of them to try to.
Yeah, Layman's got to get hot.
Yeah,
for them to come back from 12 points.
Kuzma and Simmons are just taking it. Marcos wants to know where the halftime show is. We had originally TJ was supposed to be our halftime show, but he couldn't make it, so
he's golfing.
Yeah, we lost our contract there, so you're stuck with us. Team stats overall, rebounding's pretty fair, pretty equal. Blocks, steals, turnovers, field goal percentage goes to Miami. Free throws.
Free throws, let's count them. That's a huge. Plus 10 for the Heat, and that's the difference in the game.
Points in the paint. Yeah, I mean, everything else is pretty even across the board. It's just fouls and, free throws are...
Free throws.
That's it in the end. All right. Let's get back to it. You ready?
Let's do it.
A few minutes away from finding out the next champion.
Still feeling good about your Warriors pick here? Oh,
there you go. Down 10.
Bucket by Chris. Good start.
I don't feel good about Kuzma DDS.
Oh, there's a brick. Jared Allen with the rebound. Bird with another bucket. Puts him up 14. That was a big 3. Didn't see who made it. Jared Allen there with a bucket. Puts the Heat back up 13. Dozier with a nice bucket. Gets him back within 11.
Yeah, this is... They need to
Kuzma
stop him.
Puts him back up 13. Kuzma's been... He and Simmons have combined 37 points right now. There's Heat with more free throws. 17 of 17. This is absurd. Yeah, they got to start missing some free throws. There's Layman. The big 3.
Oh, was that a 3 or a 2?
That was maybe it was a 2. I don't know. It looked like he was from the 3-point line, but I could be wrong.
Simmons just is not going to let anyone take this from him.
He
feel
wants,
like this is what
he
happens.
Wants his first championship here.
Yeah, I feel like in Game 7, the stars always, like the big stars always step up. This is when there's some like weird DDS factor that gives them a boost or something.
Let's see, we got.
Did he just miss that?
No, he made it.
He got it. All right. I was going to say he was right in front of the rim. And Jabari Bird's getting the action in now.
Just seems like the Warriors just can't chip away at it. Every time they make a bucket, the Heat go right back and score themselves.
It is not looking good, man. They just can't
more
stop
free
them.
throws. But they missed one.
This is literally the Kuzma and Simmons show. The rest of the Heat are just
Kobe
taking
White
a back
there.
seat. Jabari Bird's actually putting up 10 points, just surprising. But Golden State's their star duo is not playing well.
Another missed shot
or
there
as well as
for the
they
Warriors. Oh, Kuzma with another.
This is ugly. This is not looking good.
48 points from Kuzma and Simmons.
And that's right. Kemba Walker had to pull my sorry team out from the ashes there.
You were long overdue.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to think it's definitely me.
Geez, 17
Andrew
points.
is taking this personally.
Clearly I thought he would be rooting.
I know. I thought Andrew was and Silo were
because they were co-GM and GM and assistant
Andrew calling
GM
for injury.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean a 20-point deficit almost at the end of the third. This is not looking good. It would take an epic collapse and an epic fourth quarter performance by Golden State on top of that.
There's a 3 by Layman, so that'll help. But what's really going to kill the Warriors is Metu is on the bench with 4 fouls. And I think he was the only one kind of keeping the Heat front court at bay.
Yeah.
So now they're just going off on him.
Yeah, this is not what I was hoping here.
They can get a 3 here or something. Cut it to 12. Give it to Layman and just have him put it up, man. Oh, he turned it over. Oh, I think he got blocked.
What pace are they running here? 6?
Jeez, yeah. The Heat scored again.
This would be really cool to have the GMs here like making adjustments in a finals game one year.
Yeah.
Like look for 3s, 2 for 1, last shot. Intentional fouls, like things like that.
Intentional fouls I always thought would be interesting.
That'd be pretty sweet to have 2 GMs actually going through the sim process.
All right, the Warriors have cut it to 13 here. They can get it down to 10. Oh, screw you, Marcos. Too soon, man. Yeah, we didn't just lose. I think we lost by like 30 points or something. It was the ugliest game ever. We lost game 6 and 7 at home. That was terrible.
Yeah, that was the old
that was Dennis
2-3-2 setup for DDS3, right?
Yeah.
I hated that. That was like a death sentence.
I was up 3-2 with game 6 and 7 at home. Like, okay, I had barely lost at home all year. There's no way I lose 2 in a row at home. Well, I did. And the last one was in epic fashion too. It was just a blowout.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 2 finals that me and Kairos went back to back on, we did the same thing, except I lost that first one and he lost the second one. And we both did it like the same exact way where we blew home court.
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure the first finals that he won, I had home court, and the second one he had home court.
But look at the Warriors within 8.
What just happened? What just happened?
We're living in the past finals.
Yeah,
there's a 3 by Layman.
That's a 5-point game. Wow.
Layman
what
and
just
Dozier.
Happened? Dozier and Layman just went off. That's crazy. Oh, dead ball. Come on. I can't believe it was like 20-point game.
It was 20-point game. And in a blink of an eye, it's down to 7.
Andrew had Golden State dead to rights, and now
he's walking it back 5.
Here. 5-point game and a stop. Oof, a 3-point game. Wow.
Jeez.
This is
Simmons and have not scored in a while. I mean, they've got a combined 50 points, but
if Golden State pulls a comeback off. Oh,
wow.
Man.
Zaire Smith.
This is crazy.
It's a 3-point game.
And a miss there. Rebound by Golden State.
Metu's back.
Zaire Smith's in. Get him out of there. Oh, turnover. Oh, and another.
Missed. The Heat have gone cold here.
Yeah, this is
a big.
Look at this.
Oh,
It's
there's
a 1 point
bucket.
game.
Ellenson.
1 point
Woo.
game.
Wow.
This is yeah, Layman has stepped it up. He heard the fans. Tie game here. This is crazy.
It's insane.
A turnover. Oh my god.
They have a chance to take the lead here. This
Oh,
there's turnover
man.
the other way.
Offensive foul. Wow.
See, this is where, like, if I were the Heat, I'd be calling timeout. Like,
and a turnover. What a sloppy couple minutes by both teams. Here goes Ben, though, coming in for the slam.
Ben.
Zaire Smith. Come on.
Had a
Get
chance
him
to
out of
tie
there.
it.
Oh, a turnover.
What just happened right there?
I don't know what Ben
he was
did.
all alone
He's getting
at the rim, and he just turned it over.
Ben has 3 turnovers. Defensive foul. Zaire Smith going to the line, and they got the lead. Golden State with a 1 point lead with 5 minutes to go.
Wow.
But Ben just says, yeah.
Ben takes it right back.
35 points for Ben Simmons. Golden State is definitely
there's a foul.
They're spreading the ball around, whereas Miami is clearly going through Ben and Kuzma.
Warriors are up by 1.
The fans are starting to
There's
feel
a turnover too.
Yeah.
Warriors with 1 point. Take the shot clock down.
The lead.
Take the shot clock down.
Oh, look, they're throwing these crazy
and they
passes.
Drew a foul. Oh, Kuzma.
Man. Come on.
Kuzma got the
Ben.
steal.
He doesn't miss. He doesn't
nope.
miss.
He doesn't miss.
Jeez.
Oh,
was that a 3?
That was a 2.
That was to Zaire Smith, man.
Back up by 1.
Man, but Simmons just doesn't. He's not giving up.
Nope. This is going right back.
Passes across court that
my gosh.
State's throwing up.
How do you feel about slowing the game down here these last couple of minutes?
Layman just buries a 3.
Oh my gosh.
This is an intense finals. Traveling. Wow. I can't believe that Golden State has a lead with 2.5 to go.
How do you feel about slowing it down these last couple of minutes?
Yeah, that's a good call.
We got a 105 game.
Let's bring it into a 6 level here.
Bring it into a 6 here.
All right.
White brings it up.
Now we get that. Some actual play-by-play. Here you go.
Throws it away. Ouch. I got the Heat bringing it up.
4 turnovers by Kobe White.
No, it was deflect. I thought that was a turnover by the Heat, but it was a deflection.
I thought that was too.
Jabari Bird
and the Heat with 1:41 left.
I didn't even know Biyombo was on the Heat, but he makes a bucket for his.
Why?
Why is he in the game?
Why are these people in the game?
I don't know. Heat are up by 2 with 1.5 minutes left here. Dozier with the ball hits a 3-pointer, gives the Warriors a 1 point lead. Wow.
The Heat need to call a timeout here.
Yeah, they need to get there. Well, why is Bradley and Biyombo in the game here? What are the Heat doing? I don't know why Simmons is out. He doesn't have. He's only got 3 personal fouls, and his energy's at 84. This doesn't make any sense.
I'm surprised the Heat are only down 1 right now with this lineup. They need to call a timeout.
Warriors are up by 1 with under 1 minute left in the game. This is Game 7 of the CSL Finals. Chris has the ball, makes a pass to Layman. He's been hot.
They are milking the clock. This is the old milk the clock here.
Makes a pass to Dozier. Dozier makes a pass back to Layman. Shot clock at 4. Layman passes it back into Dozier. They've got to get the ball up.
Man, DDS really missed. Oh, how do you miss that? Come on, Dozier.
Well, he had Jabari Bird on him, who's a good defender. But yeah, the Heat need to get their stars back in the game. There's 40 seconds left.
This is insanity. Who's the Heat coach?
Their coach should be fired. Oh, Biyombo's taking an epic shot, and he missed it. Matu with the rebound. The Warriors have all their stars in, and the Heat do not. I don't understand what is going on.
I'm surprised it's only a 1 point game. Why are they not? I'm surprised they're not fouling. I guess it's a 1 point game. You'll get another possession. You got to hope for a stop here.
Yeah, they'll get the ball back. They need a good defensive stop here.
But
just not allow a 3, obviously.
Milking it. Wow, 1 point game with 18 seconds. Layman.
Kobe White with the ball. Layman with the ball. Shot clock is at 6.
A 3, and this game's over.
Shot clock at 2. They got to get a shot up. It's a
Kobe
miss.
White.
So the Heat have
The
8
Heat need a
seconds to
timeout.
drive the floor and score. There's 4.
They still refuse
Jabari
to
Bird
call
with the
timeout.
ball. Jabari Bird is going to get it. No, that's Kyrie Irving makes the shot with 2 seconds
2
left.
seconds.
Oh, my
Here
gosh.
It goes.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Is that the game?
Oh, my
That's
God.
the game.
That's the game.
The Heat did, or the Warriors did not get a shot off at the end of the game.
I can't believe it.
Oh, they didn't even get, Layman didn't even get a half-court shot. Wow. This
With
was
the
an
scrub
epic.
team in with the final 3 minutes.
Kyrie
the Heat get a
Irving.
1 point. How did that happen?
Kyrie Irving with a clutch jump shot. Wow.
And the fans can't believe
Kyrie
it.
got his championship. Simmons and Kuzma got their championships riding the bench in the 4th quarter. I don't know what that's all about.
So
I'd have to take a
Miami
look
won.
at-
Oh my God, Ryan! If I'm Golden State, I'm sick to my
What?
stomach right now.
What do you think happened to Simmons and Kuzma? They were both on the bench. They're not in
That
foul
was
trouble.
one of the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Their energy is fine. Like you'd think if it was an injury, their energy would be at 0.
I don't know if I doubt Silo has his.
Yeah, I'd have to
You know,
take a look at his sub
matrix
rotations
set
to
up
make
like
sure he
that,
doesn't.
but-
But I don't know why you put Biyombo in at the end of the game. I mean, that's
Wow. So
that's something like
crazy.
you would never get over. Like what the heck happened? But
that's I can't believe that just happened.
wow.
Looks like Kuzma just lost his maximum contract.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I can't believe it. Wild. So yeah, I mean, congratulations to the Heat. I mean, I can't believe the game ended up this way. Hats off to the Warriors. That's to get that close, man. And
You had to
and
figure
lose,
the
that hurts.
Warriors were in the exact position they had the lead they were up by 1 with 25 seconds left. They had all of their, projected starters in: White, Dozier, Layman, Chris, Matu. Those are their starters. That's who you want in at the end of the game. They had the matchup mismatches, and they just couldn't take advantage. And Kyrie Smith with the wow.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving just showed his veteran presence there, but maybe that was Silo's thing all along. He knew Kyrie would get it done. He didn't trust Dennis Smith. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've ever had a game 7. I don't think we've ever had a series like this, and then a game 7 come down to a 1 point.
And we live simmed it, so played it out, which made it even more epic. They had a 20-point lead that they blew. Goodness.
Yeah, I mean that.
Like if you just look at
quarter,
if you
Golden
just look
State
at
dominated.
the quarter by quarter, it looks like the Heat had a big first quarter, pretty even after that.
Yeah. Player of the game, no surprise here. Ben Simmons, also a triple double
in a losing effort on the bench. Or no, I'm sorry, the Heat won. Sorry, they almost lost. I don't know.
I can't believe they won. Kuzma only played 23 minutes. Does he have a lot of fouls? What do you have? 3 personal fouls. That's surprising.
3, but in the 4th quarter,
he played 40
you
minutes.
should be in.
Yeah, ignore me.
Okay.
Heavy minutes here. I mean, a lot of good spread here. I guess there you go. The balance versus post focus. You see it right here. The post focus definitely centered around the big man. Whereas, yeah, that's crazy, man. I can't believe that he just won that.
Yeah, that was Layman and Dozier came on in the second half.
I feel for Ryan, man. It takes a lot.
It's a hell of a run, though.
The finals. It is. I just know how hard it is to get to the finals and then to lose it.
You have to figure if they were at home, they would have won this game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's insane. I can't believe it.
The Heat only missed 1 free throw all game. That's brutal.
That's it right there.
That's the difference.
That's it. I still don't know why they didn't have their starters in at the end of the game, but Silo knew what he was doing.
It all worked out just like he planned it.
Yep. But there you have it, everyone. The Miami Heat,
Yeah, he did.
2026 champions.
Yeah, and great investment for Silo. Didn't he give Kyrie a 1 year really really big contract? And he only played 12 minutes in this game, but biggest shot of his life.
Worth every penny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. What a game. But yeah, hats off to Golden State, and the Heat are the newest member of the championship ring.
Yeah.
So
Fantastic year by both teams. I mean, yeah, if you're the Warriors, it hurts to get this close, but at the same time, they had a hell of a run.
Ryan said, "Oh my God, kill me" in the forum chat.
Yeah. I mean, this is a hell of a run, and they're not going anywhere. It's not like they've got any old guys or anyone they're going to lose in free agency. So there's no reason to think they can't build on that.
He's established himself as a great GM, and he's very patient, makes moves that make sense. He won't rush into moves. So yeah, it's not like they're going away, but doesn't take the sting away from that and what Ben Simmons did. But yeah, I mean, if you're the Warriors, I mean, what do? You go after, what do you improve here? Like a point guard, is Kobe White the answer? He had 4 turnovers. I would say his game was pretty uninspiring, but I guess that's what you expect out of a player like him.
Yeah, I think he's pretty much a guy that holds down. He usually doesn't have too many turnovers. He's got a pretty high handle. He's usually a guy. He's a good distributor. He gets the ball into the playmakers, Dozier and Layman, and for the most part, lets them do their work. Matu is a really underrated, defensive center.
Yeah, he played really
very
well.
good.
I really like him. 5 fouls, but Ellenson had a surprisingly good and efficient game. Chris had a good game, which I'm not really a big Marquise Chris fan, but he's
one of those guys. He's had a fantastic playoffs. He played above what he did all regular season.
Yeah.
So Zaire Smith had a pretty good game off the bench too. He's another one that was pretty uninspiring during the regular season, but in the playoffs, he's been a completely different guy.
Yeah, he was really pretty inefficient during the regular season and then stepped it up.
Yep.
That's surprising there. And then I guess the Heat, their future is, I mean, they have some big decisions. I think Silo said they can retain everyone, but they're going to be up against the hard cap at some point with Kuzma's going to get, a near max. Jabari Bird, it'll be interesting to see where he lands.
I think the way Jabari Bird played in the playoffs, if you look at him, I think he played himself at least $10 million a year.
I mean, he's a solid point guard. You can play him as point guard or shooting guard.
He's extremely good defender. He hits threes.
Yeah.
He's not a guy that's going to score 20 points a game, but on another team that doesn't have Kuzma and Simmons taking a lot of their shots, I think he can average 15 points on, good efficiency, really good defense. I don't think he's quite max contract worthy, but
yeah. No. If someone gives him a max contract, then Silo just needs to let him walk at that point. He's not worth that.
I expect to see some sign-in trades, to be honest. I don't see him re-signing.
Yeah.
Because you got Bird, Kuzma, and Allen. Allen's going to be hard to retain.
I really like Allen. If I had money, I think he's really good for this engine. I think he's got a lot of offensive versatility. He's good defensively. He's a solid piece.
For sure. And then Bradley's a solid backup big man. If you look at his ratings, he's not going to light up the scoreboard on offense, but he's a good rebounder and pretty good defender. He's pretty much what you want in a third big.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is what the Heat do. They have a lot of these young guys. They bring in a ton of picks that they brought in, and they went through the process. They successfully, I would say, went through the process where they sold the farm. They got their star in Simmons. They got a second star in Kuzma, surrounded them with, the right pieces, and here you go. So
if only the NBA Simmons
I know,
was just
if only
like
the Sixers. Sixers could have the same result, then I'll be in a good place. But yeah, it's the process paid off. Trust the process. There you go. As TJ, he's probably wearing that shirt today too.
Probably is.
But yeah, what a game. Can't believe it. But there you have it. The new champions will have a new banner, I'm assuming, with Ben Simmons on it.
Maybe Kyrie Smith with that clutch shot.
Kyrie Irving. Yeah, Kyrie Irving. I would say that's true. Maybe I guess it's up to the GM. So we'll see what Silo who he wants on the banner. But yeah, what a game. What a season. These playoffs, I think, were one of the best playoffs we probably ever had in terms of game sevens, even from like the first round.
I was just gonna say that. I remember someone commenting in the first round, like they think this is the most entertaining first round they've ever seen. Like I think like 5 or 6 of the 8 series went to 7 games or something crazy like that. And that's in the first round. Usually you have a lot of blowouts in the first round. But
yeah,
not the case here.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, both GMs did great. I expect them here for the foreseeable future. So you'll have the Warriors to deal with in your bloodbath of a division. That's only going to get better.
Only gets better.
Yeah. So good luck with that, especially with your buddy out for most of the year. But
he'll be back. Shaq will be back.
Yeah, he'll be
back in time for like the last couple months of the season. So I'll have a chance to work him in the rotation, work out some kinks before the playoffs. But
yeah, I mean, you'll still get 55, 60.
I don't know. My team's very different with and without Shaq. Like I do think we'll make the playoffs, but I have no idea how many wins or what seed I'll be. So
you'll be a top 4, if not top team in the West, I think still. But as for me, I don't think the Heat are going anywhere anytime soon. So I think this is still going to be a battle. Although I was hoping to test myself against them these playoffs, but Andre had different plans for that. So
yeah, the East is going to be stacked as always. Yeah, you got the Hawks coming back. You'll be back. The Heat aren't going anywhere. The Knicks obviously made a lot of improvement. Once GDP came back, they look like a completely different team.
Like a tough team. They're going to be tough to beat.
I expect the Bucks to finally get in next year. I guess a lot depends on how much time Manu has to spend on his DCs, because you could tell when he was putting in DCs, the team was doing really well. When he was busy with work and life outside of the CSL, that's when his team slid a little bit. And then
I don't know.
maybe the Nets too. I know they've got a new GM, but I feel like that team's always on the cusp.
They have talent. I would say that much. They have the talent to be a playoff team. Yeah, the Bucks are. And I told Manu that, if he always beat during the regular season, his team always beat me. I think I was like 1-3 against his team, and I told him like he was the team I was hoping to avoid in the first round out of all the teams in the East. So it worked out for me that he didn't make the playoffs, but yeah, I think he's if he's active, that's going to be a tough team to beat. So yeah, the East is just a mess. I don't even want to think about it. So, but we'll see. But off to next year we go. So we have the lottery. We already have that established. I think, I guess the awards, I got to put those out to see who wins the GM voted awards. We have full participation for the first time, so I'm pretty pumped about that.
Wow, we had full participation?
Yeah, everyone voted. It was we usually have like 2 or 3 people who miss it, but this year everyone did it, so thanks to everyone for that. But yeah, on to the off season officially.
Yeah, when's the trade window going to get opened up? I'm curious to see. I hear there's a few blockbusters coming.
Yeah, it's been a crazy.
I'm not involved in any, but I'm curious to see.
Yeah, I think I need to look at previous seasons and look at the timeline, but I'll do that today and tomorrow and post some stuff. Me and Andre will figure that out and post some stuff tomorrow at the latest, since I know everyone's going to be chomping at the bit to get things going. So, but yeah, thanks everyone for a great year, great playoffs. Congrats Miami, congrats Golden State, and yeah, I mean thanks Doug for coming on so that everyone didn't have to just hear my voice during this.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, especially the way it ended. I remember like we started talking about finals of past because this game was getting boring. And then we looked down and it's like, oh wow, the Warriors are within 5 now.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like within 30 seconds. But I mean, at every game 7 in the future, I want to do it this way. And like I said, I'd be open to having the GMs, if they're on board and there, to like coach during the game. I think that would be kind of cool. But
yes, sir.
That would probably crash the game, knowing DDS. So, but all right. Yeah, thanks Doug,
for having
again
me
for
on.
joining. Thanks everyone for checking it out, and on to the off season. Congrats, Miami.
Yep. Congrats Heat and congrats Warriors on a good season.
All right.